Hello ladies and gentlemen, Scared204 here bringing you another Minecraft World War II vehicle tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be going ahead and building the Type 95 Kirogane. The whole Japanese army. It was the only vehicle that was a dedicated scouting vehicle that was used by it. Typically they would just use civilian cars, but it was more of a completely dedicated to the military type of vehicle. This version here is known as the Type C production model. It was produced in 1944, had a different engine, basically an upgraded engine, and it also was a two-person pickup truck. So compared to the other one which I uploaded today, the Scout Car, this one is more of a light utility vehicle. And I say light very lightly, it's got a very small back to it, so pretty cool. This vehicle itself is just interesting. I thought it'd be a cool little addition to throw in with the standard Type 95 Kirogane, so pretty cool. So go ahead and take a look at it. It's pretty much the same basis, everything like that, as the Scout Car version. This one, however, is of course more of a pickup truck. So it has a bed in the back here, which is pretty awesome. You can see, again, a very small bed. There's not much room back there to put stuff, but you know, it does have it. And it's got a canvas covering to it, the spare tire mounted on top of the roof. And just, you know, again, pretty much the same design as the other one, which is pretty much right over there. So yeah, with that we're just gonna go straight into it. Not much need to cover much more about it. It's a very simple light utility vehicle. With that, let's go ahead and move into the tutorial by start off with our first layer, layer 1. Alright guys, so going ahead and move on to our first layer, we're going to start off with layer 1. For layer 1, what we want to do is you want to go ahead and start off by taking a 2 nether brick stairs, basically place down 2 stairs back to back, just like that. After you have that done, go to our second stair here. We're going to place down 1, 2, and 3. Stone brick top slabs across like this, and then we're going to place down a nether brick up down stair, and then one like this on this side. And these are the front wheels, our front axle, so we got our vehicle going to be facing this direction, so you can kind of see how that's positioned and how we want it to look. Going back from this stone brick top slab in the middle, we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 stone brick top slabs back, followed by a stone brick top slab out on either side of this fourth one. Then we're going to go and do the same thing we did in the front here, so just place down a nether brick up down stair like this on both sides, and then one come off the back of the stair like that toward the rear like that. We then want to place down a stone brick top slab coming off this one right here on the left side, followed by an end rod like that for the exhaust on the back of the truck. With that done, we're going to take dark oak wood slabs. We're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 top slabs to fill in that space right in there. Same thing right over here, 1, 2, and 3. And then lastly, we're just going to take some wooden trapdoors and place down 1, 2, and 3. Wooden trapdoors along the side, and same thing over here, 1, 2, and 3. Wooden trapdoors like that along the side. With that all done, that's going to do it for layer 1, and with that we can move on to layer 2. Alright guys, so going ahead and move on to our next layer, we have layer 2. For layer 2, what we want to do is you want to go ahead and start off by going ahead and go into our wheels. And we have these 2 nether brick stairs back to back. We're just going to go ahead and place down 2 nether brick stairs back to back on top of the upside down stairs, just like this all the way around here to very much make our wheelbase and pretty much complete our wheels. So we have something that looks just like that. With that done, we're then going to take green hardened stained clay in between our front wheels up here. We're going to place down a row of 3 of green stained clay in between our 2 stairs. With that done, we then want to go ahead and grab ourselves some stone brick blocks. We're going to place down a stone brick full block here up in the front, followed by a dark oak wood stair coming off that full block on either side, just like this. And then we're going to place down a regular stair coming off this, nether brick stair right here. So we turn this stair right here into a corner stair. We get something that looks like that for the front. With that finished, going ahead and moving toward our back here, we're going to place down a dark oak wood stair like this on both sides. We then want to place down a dark oak wood half slab like this next to those 2 stairs, and then a green stained clay block there in the very center. With that done, we're going to go ahead and move on to our sides. We're going to place down a spruce wood upside down stair like this on both sides. And then we want to grab ourselves a mossy cobblestone wall and place it down on the back of the stair so we get something that looks just like that. With that done, we're then going to place down a row of 3 here of dark oak wood half slabs. And actually, we're going to switch out the center half slab there to a dark oak wood stair just like that. And then we want to go ahead and just grab ourselves some black wool. And we're going to place down a black wool block on either side like this, followed by a dark oak wood slab in between them, like so, for the seats. And then we can just go ahead and take our green stained clay, place down a row of 3 across like this, followed by a second row of 3 as well across like so. Once we have that done, on the back here, we're going to place down a dark oak wood top slab on either side like this, followed by a dark oak wood upside down stair like that on both sides, and then a dark oak wood top slab in the very middle. And then we just want to place down a row of 5 of dark oak wood top slabs all the way across the back, followed by a green banner on both sides like this to represent the mud flaps. With that all done, that's going to do it for layer 2, and with that we can move on to layer 3. Alright guys, so moving on to our next layer, we have layer 3. For layer 3, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start off by taking a stone brick stair. We're going to place it down on top of the stone brick block there, like so. Behind the stone brick stair, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 green stone clay blocks. On this first green stone clay block here, we're going to place down a dark oak wood stair like this on both sides with its back toward the block. And then we just want to place down a item frame coming off the sides of the 2 stairs, followed by a glass block in it. And then we just want to place down a sign kind of over the side of the stairs there, cover it up like that. With that done, we're then going to place down a green stone clay block on either side of the second one like that to create a row of 3, and then same thing right here, just like that. After you're done with that, we're then going to place down a mossy cobblestone wall on both sides like so. And then we just want to go ahead and grab ourselves some green wool, and we're going to place down green wool on top of those nether brick stairs like so to create pretty much your fenders. With that all finished, going ahead and moving on to the side here, we're going to grab ourselves some spruce wood planks, and we're also going to need to grab ourselves some tripwire hooks. We're going to place down a spruce wood plank on those 2 upside down spruce stairs, followed by a little tripwire hook coming off of it like so. With that done, we then want to place down a mossy cobblestone wall next to that spruce wood plank, like that. Once you have that all finished, we're then going to take green stained clay. We're going to place down a row of 4 of green stained clay across, followed by a sign, just like that on either side of the green stained clay blocks, just like that. With that finished, we then just want to go ahead and grab ourselves a sign, and on the back here of these green stained clay blocks, we're just going to go ahead and place down signs like that for the kind of backrest there. And for the interior as well, we're going to need to grab ourselves an end rod and also a zombie head. We're going to place down a zombie head on the right side, and then an end rod there in the very center for the clutch. Then go back to this section here. We're going to go and take our green stained clay. We're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 blocks back, 1, 2, and 3. And then in the middle here, we're going to place down a row of 3 of spruce wood planks like that. We're then going to place down a tripwire hook on the center block, followed by a zombie head on your side like that. Once you have that done, we then want to take spruce wood planks. We're going to place down 1 more on your side like so. We want to grab ourselves some stone buttons. We're also going to place down a stone button on the corner block here on both sides. Then we just want to go ahead and go into our inventory. We'll need to grab ourselves some iron frames again, and also some red stained glass. We're going to place down an item frame on both sides like this on the back here, followed by red stained glass in it to pretty much go ahead and create your brake lights. So just like that. And once you guys have that all done, that's going to basically do it for layer 3. With that, we can move on to layer 4. Alright guys, so moving on to layer 4. For layer 4, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and take light gray stained glass. We're going to go ahead and go to this section right in here. We're going to place down a row of 5 all the way across like that. We then want to place down a sign here on either side, just like that on those 2 glass panes on the further sides to kind of create side mirrors. And then in the very center row right here, we're going to place down a row of 2 of green carpet, just like that. With that done, we then want to place down a mossy cobblestone wall on top of this one here on both sides. We then want to take our smooth sandstone, and we're going to place down a row of smooth sandstone all the way across like this, followed by a row of 3 along the side here, and then same thing over here, just a row going back like so. And we also want to grab ourselves some green carpet. We're going to place it down on top of those spruce wood planks, just like that. And on the back here as well, we're going to take green wool or green carpet and place down a row across those spruce wood planks on the back there, like so. With that all done, that's going to do it for layer 4, and with that we'll move on to our last final layers, layers 5 and 6. Alright guys, so go ahead and move on to layers 5 and 6. For layers 5 and 6, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start off by taking our dark oak wood slabs. We're going to place down a row of 3 across the very center 3 light gray stained glass panes. After that, we're going to place down a row of 3 of green stained clay, followed by a second row of 3 of green stained clay. On the sides here, these green stained clay rows, we're going to place down 2 mossy cobblestone walls, just like that on the sides. With that finished, we then want to go ahead and grab ourselves smooth sandstone. We're going to place down a row of 4 across like this, followed by 1, 2, and 3 back on the sides, and then 1, 2, and 3 back. We also want to take our sandstone top slabs. We're going to place down a row of 3 on the inside here, like that on both sides to kind of create a little bit more curvature to the canopy or the canvas top. With that done, going to the top up here, we're going to take nether brick half slabs. We're going to place down 1 and 2, 1 and 2 to represent a spare tire that would be mounted to the roof of the vehicle. And then going to this section here, we're just going to place down a row of 3 of sandstone half slabs across the center here. Second row 3, a third, and a fourth. Just kind of covering up the back there of the canvas and everything like that. Once you guys have that done, that's going to do it for the Type 95 Kirogane Type C production model. Very cool. Variant of it, nice pickup truck, light utility vehicle, and hopefully you guys do enjoy it. Other than that, guys, that's going to do for this tutorial. If you guys do use this design, I do ask that you guys give me proper credit for it. This being a thing from a side of the build, tweet to my channel or this video. If this doesn't appear on any social media sites, all I ask is you guys give me credit for it. And as long as you guys do, you're free to use it for our projects you guys are working on. Other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Garrett2x4, and I'll see you guys next time.